I swear to God, bro. Y'all stop fucking with my lives when I get good in, get on good in here. All right, let's try this shit again. Let's try this shit again. Archangel Michael, could you please protect this broadcast so I don't have to keep starting this over, please? Thank you. All right, we back. Okay. All right. Of course I was coming back. You go halfway through reading and not finish this sucker. Don't worry, we almost done. Well, halfway through at least. Alright, let's see. Libra. Libra. Yeah, I got a lot of trolls. I don't know why it feels like we're in retrograde. Like, I could swear we were out of retrograde, but maybe we're not. Six of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody sitting at home bored. Okay. Scorpio, death. It's like a party's going on, a celebration's going on. Okay, a gathering, a parade. Okay, and someone has to stay in the house. Or this is like being a kid and everybody's outside playing, right? Summertime, but you in trouble. You got in trouble in school, so you know you got to go to summer school and you can't go outside. You just got to go to school and come home and stay in the house. Probably confined to your room, you know, or at least in my household, right? I get in trouble that I get the video game taken. I can't watch TV. You know what I'm saying? I gotta stay in my room. You know, I can't go outside. I can only go to school and come back, do my homework, come out to eat dinner on repeat. So someone's feeling that. The Two of Cups, while this connection is blooming, blossoming, okay, forming, coming together. No, it's already formed. It's coming together. The Hermit, yeah, both of you are mirroring. Justice. Like I've said 100 times, mirroring. Somebody karmic's trying to mirror you as well, okay, but that's not working out too well. Six of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Five of Wands. Somebody could have passed away. Okay, there could be some type of exchange of finances. This could be a will, or this could be a life insurance policy. Okay, it could be somebody readying someone for burial. Okay, a loved one for burial, a passed over loved one. Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, the Devil, the Moon, Temperance. Yeah, I'm getting two people focused on this Ace of Cups. Two people that are within this Ace of Cups are focusing on this Ace of Cups together. Okay, Temperance, balanced. Okay, something's going back and forth. It's balanced. Give and take. Okay, it's giving spiritually, give and take. But if you guys are in the physical, you know, physically giving and take to each other, then that's the case. All right. It's not giving hidden addiction. It's giving kind of hidden obsession. Yeah, because this Temperance wouldn't be right here. Yeah, so this is giving me hidden obsession. Okay, the both of you, and it's not a toxic obsession. Okay, it is the two of you constantly having one another on each other's mind. Okay, the connection increasing, right? Okay, like I said, Cupid. It's like Cupid shooting you with an arrow. That's what happened. That's why it's so intense. Okay, it is continuing to grow intensively. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Two of you guys can be the same sign or the same element. Confirmation, yeah. The Star, the Magician. This is a miracle. Bruh. Sis, cousin, auntie, uncle. Okay, this is a miracle. Do you hear me? This is a miracle. Two people. Again. Said in the beginning, you didn't think this was going to happen. Okay? Other person could have shared in that sentiment. Somebody likes the way that you speak, okay? How eloquent you are, okay? And how, but you can get, you can get gutted too, okay? You know, you can switch up your dialect, just depending on what level that you need to adjust to, okay? Somebody likes that. Somebody can be a sapiosexual. Both of you can be, okay? You know, you're attracted to intellect. Doesn't matter the sex, right? You're attracted to intellect. I mean, some of y'all could be same sex, okay? Hierophant. Yeah, the Most High is giving the order for something to be released, giving the command for something to be released. Queen of Cups, the Moon, Seven of Cups. Yeah, even for you and somebody else to be released. Remember, we got freedom out here, okay? You know, let my people go. Because a bounty has been paid. A price has already been paid. These souls belong to me. My son has already paid the price. These are mine. That's God talking to somebody. These are mine. They've been bought and paid for, okay? And not with money. Blood is currency. Why do you think people use blood for sacrifices? You know? Why do you think Yeshua's blood had to be shed? Because blood is currency. Somebody could be a Samoan or Pacific Islander, Tongan, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, this is like a party or a gathering. Yeah, a function in the heavens. In celebration, I said parade, right? It's like a parade. It's like the two of you are riding on the back of these horses. It's like coming into the Passover. King and queen, or king and king, or queen and queen. The Wheel of Fortune, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, heavy Scorpio, heavy Taurus. Yeah, too many. Somebody can be from Southern California, or Southern California can be significant, okay? Or there could be a drought. There's a drought. Or there will be a drought. This could be in California, okay? So they're trying to use up all of these data centers, okay? These data centers are an issue. They're a problem, okay? Four of Cups. These data centers are an issue, especially on the water supply, right? Water, memory. Water, memory. Water holds memory, okay? They're using all of this water for these data centers that they're putting up everywhere. And they're not small. And they're not small by far at all, okay? The Three of Cups. I don't know, this could be an actual party, celebration, a gathering. Somebody could invite you somewhere, to their home. Oh, somebody wants to spend time with you. Sitting home waiting for you. Wow. Total. The Wheel of Fortune. But you're never around. So remember I said earlier about schedules changing? You know, one of you going to the same place, both of you going to the same place, but one of you going there earlier in the day and then one of you going there later at night. Maybe how you guys' schedules work, whatever. But something is, that was just for the separation. That was just for the two of you to grow separately first. right? So I'm getting like an alignment of schedules. Something lining back up. Your schedule's going to coincide with theirs. Seven of Cups. Ace of Swords. Yeah. A rearranging. Something's going to move pretty quick too. Okay. I'm getting speed. I'm getting speed. And I'm thinking about the time too. When I posted last night around 3 something, almost 4. Something with the time, speeding up. Being sped up. So that means events are going to speed up, okay? 2 of Cups. First can make you feel giddy. I feel giddy right now. King of Pentacles, somebody be very well established, okay? Very stable. 5 of Swords, the 4 of Cups. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. The Hangman. Pisces. 8 of Wands. Somebody's being beat like a piñata. Or someone tried to hang you and beat you like a piñata. Okay, the Fool. The President. Yeah, something significant about the President. U.S. Okay, something about the seas, the Navy could be significant, okay, or abroad, or something's either going or it's coming. Could be both. Something sneaky going on. This is like somebody calling for a truce and then sending a troop to go in and infiltrate while the truce is being called, while the peace treaty is being made. That was just an example, okay? This was giving you how I was feeling the energy. Don't have to be exact, but I mean it could be. We know America. Something's being given, something from your family lineage. Yeah, your relatives have to give you something. Something belongs to you, okay? Or if you're this divine feminine, whoever this divine feminine is, something belongs to you. Whether you're a man or a woman. Yeah, and it's coming from your family, relatives. I really don't feel right saying family, so relatives. So I see some people who try to take something from you that they know that you need it. Finances, okay? You were in somebody's will for whoever I'm talking to, or your name is in something, some type of paperwork. And they thought that keeping this from you, hidden, stolen, okay, would keep you from rising, would keep you from elevating, would keep you from growing. Right? How can you walk out your destiny, right, if what God supplied for you was taken from you? That was their thinking, right? Okay, which is very stupid. Like if they could have just heard themselves thinking that at the time that they were thinking it and really like repeated it to themselves, they would have heard how stupid that sounded, right? Hey, let's go and take what God has for somebody else and let's take it for ourselves. Like the Most High is gonna just let that happen. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, come on, let's go. Yeah, everybody, come on. It's enough for everybody. Come on, let's go. Yeah, we're gonna rob God. Yeah, the Most High. We're gonna rob the Most High. Yeah, it'll be the biggest heist in the history of existence. Yeah, we're gonna rob them. The Page of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands sideways. Somebody paid for somebody to do something sexually violent to another person. Somebody paid for this. For somebody to get close to somebody and then do something sexually violent to them. Yeah, and then maybe subdue them and then call all of the others to come over and do something sexually violating to them as well. Some sick motherfuckers. Okay, the 8 of Wands. What else? Call, strength, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. You could get a call, an email, some type of a phone call. Somebody could be in the hospital. Somebody be dying. Something's broken completely and fully and forever when somebody passes away. Okay? Or they could have already passed away. Yeah, because it said freedom. Remember? In the beginning. Yeah, somebody already passed away. Leo, Sagittarius, Ten of Pentacles. Somebody already passed away. Your money coming to you. Wheel of Fortune. Yes, yes it is. King of Cups. If you are expecting finances, yes, they are. Three of Wands. They're crossing something right now. So a distance, something is already in active pursuit toward you. This Ten of Pentacles, Three of Wands. It's already in active pursuit toward you. Let me know, Aaliyah. The Devil, the Ten of Cups. Yeah, I feel like someone's relatives are obsessingly, they're obsessing. They're still obsessing over you. Like a bunch of fucking weirdos. People who got children and grandkids and everything. They all focused on you. You. Trying to demonize you, demonize what you do. You can be a tarot reader like me, okay? People try to demonize me all day, every day. Which I get it, I understand. You know what I'm saying? I get it, right? Because I was once, you know, underneath that false shit, right? I would hear something that the church said, right? Okay? And then I would go along with it. You know what I'm saying? And regurgitate it, right? And then one day I was like, hold on, why? You know what I'm saying? I don't even believe certain stuff I be like. It dawned on me. Two of Swords, you know? But there is a time to come up out of that shit. There's a time and place for everything. There's a time to come up out of that because that's not true. It is not what you do. It is how you do it. Things were created for certain people to do, to use, to walk in, okay? And for others not to, okay? So, you know, when we were talking about witches, warlocks, okay? They're supposed to be here. They're supposed to be doing what witches and warlocks do. They are. That's what they were born to do. You know, it's not a matter of it being demonic, right? It's what they do with it. How? Their intentions. Right? Look at King Solomon. He controlled the demons. You know what I'm saying? Because that was his anointing. Okay? It is not on another person to tell someone who is serving the Most High how they should. You know what I'm saying? Other than what's obvious, obviously. Okay. But it's not up for somebody else to tell you, you know, oh, God didn't tell you to do that, or, you know, no, God would never tell you to do tarot. Why wouldn't he? Why? Explain to me why. Oh, because it says, you know, divination and you people take things out of context. You people take things out of context, okay? It's like people say Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed because, you know, homosexuality and all of that. That's bullshit. That's not accurate. It's nothing to do with homosexuality. Oh, it said sodomizing and, well, you know that there were raping and pillaging going on in Sodom and Gomorrah. You know that they were molesting children in Sodom and Gomorrah. That's what he was talking about. That's why discernment's required. Okay? That's why. Okay, otherwise you'll just be reading another book. You're not even knowing what you're reading. Not even having the understanding for it or of it. Not being able to know that, hey, okay, I read this over here. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be precept upon precept, right? What's over here is supposed to go with what's over here. Right? It's supposed to tie together. To know when you're looking at something and it does not match up with the character of the God that you have been reading about, that you have been learning about. Knowing what's his character and what's not his character. You know, why would he say this one thing if he was then going to say this thing? Doesn't make sense, does it? Okay, so there's a discrepancy there, right? Okay. And like I said, I get it, because I was once brainwashed with that shit too. I was once brainwashed with that. You would never understand how much fear that I lived in just because I thought I was gonna go to hell because of what I cannot help about myself. And then I started to think about it like, I cannot help this about myself. And God was like, yeah. And I'm like, I was born like, God's like, yes. Just as every single person's fingerprint is different, everyone that comes through that birth portal is different. Yeah, I'm picking up on you homophobic fathers too out there. I'm picking up on you too. You know, you can believe what you want to, okay? But the simple fact that, you know, that's hard for you to digest, you know what I'm saying? Confirmation, yeah, that you want to push against it because that's how you want it to be. Yeah, that has something to do with you internally. You know, it's like a father, you know, bullying his son, right? Usually in a black household. A father bullying his son because his son has feminine tendencies. But the father's ignorant to the fact that human beings have masculine and feminine energy. They think that they're just all masculine when they operate in a karmic feminine energy. You get what I'm saying? So, lack of knowledge, lack of wisdom. Okay, God did say that his people perish for the lack of it. Okay? And stop provoking your children to wrath. Yeah, when you mention to your children, when you quote Bible scriptures to them, yeah, mention what else God said too, and not just the part that suits you. Yeah, because somebody likes to punk their kids and use the Bible to do it. Somebody could even be a preacher, pastor, or something like that, so-called puppeteer. Yeah, and maybe you should come out the closet. You know, especially if you about the cloth, right? You got a mantle or something like that, or I don't know if to give it to you or if it's a self-proclaimed one. But yeah, you might want to be who you are in order to step into that, or you know, don't do it. The Four of Wands. Yeah, somebody trying to control a marriage, control a connection, control a household. The Lovers. This is somebody in another household trying to control somebody else's household. King of Cups, Ace of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, Four of Swords, the Seven of Wands. Somebody knows that somebody is thinking in terms of they're your protector. Like when they're not with you, that's when that protectiveness kicks in, like even more when you guys aren't with each other. Yeah, somebody knows that you are who they've been waiting for, okay? Yeah, you got some elites that are standing around watching as well, scared. I'm looking at a bunch of white men in suits, okay? Could be Jewish men, Ashkenazis. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. A room full of them. Page of Swords that are watching right now. I see you, absolutely. Okay. They're watching to see what happens. While their shit falls apart. Seven of Wands. Speaking of, did y'all hear about they found 71 girls? 71 girls underground in the tunnels beneath the synagogue. Beneath the synagogue. You remember what was it last year? Remember when they found that tunnel system underneath the communities? Do you remember that in New York? The Magician reverse. Yeah, you blocking some type of manipulation. Okay, protecting. It's like it's giving me somebody's protecting you. Somebody's protecting you. So this person, I feel like this person knows that you've been through a lot of horrible things. They're protecting you. The world. They're not allowing manipulation to come in. You see how they got this helmet on? They're not allowing it to come in. Okay, their mental's protected. And so is their passions. Okay, what they're passionate about, who they're passionate about, and somebody cannot compete with that. They don't get it. They don't understand. You know, they weren't like this with you. So to see somebody that is like this with you, yeah, it makes them feel not enough. It makes them feel like they don't amount. And they don't. The Hangman, Pisces, the Four of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, Strength. Somebody could be like in a dorm in a facility. A dorm in a facility. So this is not a school. This could be like a rehab center. This could be a detox. This could be some type of communal living or halfway house or something like that. Justice, yeah. Somebody's confined to this place, wherever this is, they're controlled. Okay, somebody got a probation officer or their movement is controlled, whoever this is. Okay, and somebody can be locked up, or somebody could be on some type of resistance. Somebody's under control by other forces bigger than them. Physical, spiritual. Y'all still here, right? All right. Yeah, I heard, yeah, some of y'all can be working at Hecate. I heard that earlier too, Hecate. Take you down, I really wanna take you down and show you what I'm about. Somebody wants to take a Virgo down. Okay, down. Or somebody with Virgo in their big 3. Take you down. Somebody's going to prison for spreading STDs, okay? Is somebody trying to take you down in that way? Or that they're planning to do so? Well, you'd have to be able to sleep with a person first, wouldn't you? That would have been your first, you know, and only barrier, you know, somebody not wanting to sleep with you. Oh, we did just read, though, somebody planned on someone getting next to you so that they can harm you sexually. Yeah, and then call the homies over. Yeah. Oh, this is a special place for these motherfuckers. Okay, special place. Special place. Look, the Illuminati going to prison for spreading STDs. What did I say? Satanic worship, Illuminati. I just saw it. Just means secret organizations, secret groups. Okay. Those who think that they're illuminated, but they are not. Okay. Fervent prayer in the reverse. Whoever was spreading these STDs does not pray. Okay. You know, somebody that could be dealing with, or could have been dealing with some type of STD or something like that. It's gone. You haven't been, you know, sure whether to believe it or not. You know, it's gone. It's gone. I'm confirming it to you. Spirit already told you that. Yeah, something that you've dealt with for years, it's no longer. I don't know, whatever regiment Spirit led you to, it worked. It worked. And I'm going to tell y'all a story a little later on down the line about something about that. I'm going to tell y'all a story about that. Colorado in the reverse? Not today, though. Okay, we got Capricorn. Okay, like I said, somebody could be the same element as you, right? I got Virgo and Capricorn out here, okay? Somebody could be an air sign, doesn't have to be. So, who was that, Jeremiah? Remember when he was telling him to go look to go look at the clouds, and when you see something about looking for clouds, for the appearance of clouds, right? And then he saw the cloud the size of a man's fist, and that gave him, you know, like a gun going off, right? That gave him the notion to run, right? He ran out the chariot. He outran the chariot on foot. A chariot with horses. He outran the chariot on foot. Did y'all not hear me talk about super speed? Okay. Spirit keeps having me talk about this because this shit is about to happen, and probably already is with some people around the globe. You don't have to believe it. I'm witnessing more amazing shit every day coming from me that I didn't even know possible. Okay? There will be people with super speed. There will be people that can jump from here. God knows how far. I'm telling you, you're going to see it. You're going to see it. I mean, we have the stories. Like, come on. People did it in the past. It's not far-fetched. Hello? The Lord walking on water? Like, come on. He said you will do these same things and greater. Pisces. Dancer. Somebody could be a dancer or a stripper. Okay. You're a baddie. Okay. You are loved. Okay. You are worthy of love. Somebody could be a prophetic dreamer. I feel like I'm talking to a divine masculine. Okay. In case you are not aware, along with those dreams, you can also interpret those dreams. I feel like you needed a confirmation on that, okay? While you're looking for the interpretation, you have it within you. You have the ability to interpret it within you, okay? Somebody be looking for dirt on you. Can't find any. A Pisces could have been looking for dirt on you. An air sign. There goes Issachar right there. Didn't we mention Issachar earlier? Some of you guys can be from lineage of Issachar. Some of you guys can be from multiple tribes, okay? Just depending on, you know, how your genealogy split up down the line. Remember, we got spiritual lineage and then we got DNA. It's given broken branch, engraftment. Through the broken branch, right? Jonathan, as we were just talking about, and David, okay? Somebody could be getting out of jail, okay? Somebody named Jonathan. Doesn't have to be their name, but if you know somebody in jail, okay? Somebody's getting out of jail, or getting out of a stuck place. Okay, somebody has money coming. Finances coming. Hey, what's up? You're always on my mind. Is that the song? You're always on my mind. I don't think that's it though. Somebody be a police officer. Okay, we got Leo in the reverse and a Cancer, 4th house, okay? Who made some shit up that got exposed, okay? People feel stupid for believing this. Whatever it was outlandish, it was crazy, okay? Somebody's name could be Jay, or go by that name, abbreviation, or short nickname. Okay, I don't know. Okay, somebody's downloads are blocked, right? Somebody could be a millionaire. There could be a millionaire that's interested in somebody, okay? Or this could be a backing, financial backing for something. California is significant. We were just talking about a drought in California, wasn't we? All right, 777 you could be seeing in Minnesota. Can be significant, and somebody's dreaming of you. By Selena. Didn't I say somebody's a dreamer? By my side, I swear. Knocks me right off my feet. Somebody about to swallow their pride. Can't explain why you miss me. Some of you guys need to wear obsidian. Like, I wore mine, like, for the last 3 days. I didn't wear it today, but Because somebody kept trying some shit when I was out and about. They would wait until I leave home and try some weird shit. So I wore it, to stave off that nasty ass energy, and it works. Somebody be from North Carolina. It definitely works. All right, last spread. What about Elon Musk? I didn't say his name. I didn't say his name. He's not the only billionaire. Or millionaire. I said millionaire, actually. Yeah, I said millionaire. I didn't say nothing about Elon Musk. I do not like that person. I cannot stand Elon Musk. Oh. So New York. The flooding in New York is on purpose. The flooding in New York is on purpose. Meaning the government is doing it for intent purposes only. Okay. Look on the back. I believe it's a $100 bill, if I'm not mistaken. It could be a $20 bill or a $50 bill. It's one of them bills, okay? And in school, right? Origami. You know what I'm saying? Origami, right? In school we learn how to, fold, make rings out of money or whatever. We used to wear the dollar bills on our fingers and everything or whatever. Now, the new printed money, right? I think past 2020, I believe so, 21. The new money printed after that, if you look on the back of the 50, it's either on the back of the 50, the 100, it's on the back of one of them, okay? Or not on the back of it, if you fold it. If you fold the money a certain way, right, it makes a picture. It forms a picture, right? And the picture on there is New York underwater. Some of you have seen it before. If you think about it, recollect, okay? It's New York underwater. All right, it's on the bills. It's on the bills. Mm-hmm. Yeah, look it up. I'm sure you could type it in your search bar. Type in origami. Type in something pertaining to it. Okay. The hidden messages and money. Type in that. The hidden messages and money. Okay. It's predictive. It's the same thing they do on The Simpsons. It's the same thing they do with what they show us on TV and movies. It's the same thing, right? It's putting something right in front of your face to try to avoid karmic debt. So they're doing it's on purpose. New York's underwater on purpose. It was a plan. It was a plan to have people in chaos. I'll give all my love to you. All right, near future. Near future, today and beyond. Page of Cups, the Devil, Seven of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's nervous about what you might say. Next time they see you, they're going to let you know something. They're going to give you evidence of what it is that you feel already. Okay? Both of you feel already. You're like, oh man, you know, palm sweating a little bit. Okay, all right, I'm about to do it. All right, fuck it, just do it. Didn't we have a reading a couple days ago about somebody pushing themselves? Right? Somebody could be locked up for stealing. I will never do anything to hurt you. That's what this person is saying. Five of Pentacles. The World. Death. Six of Pentacles. I did not know there's that many cards in there. Five of Cups. Three of Wands. Okay, so this is like, okay, so this is someone realizing that you've always been left out in the cold. So somebody feels like you guys, there's camaraderie there. Okay, somebody knows how you feel, or this is you. You know how somebody feels, right? Always being left out in the cold, always being overlooked. Okay, you know, there's a celebration going on inside, and you're the one that's outside, not allowed to come in. There's chains on the door, right? Not that you want to be in there, because you never did, right? You'd rather be outside in the cold. Okay, this is somebody approaching you while you're outside in the cold. Which is the beginning of something new. And somebody did not want this interaction to happen. A lot of people did not want this interaction to happen. But what God said is what God said. He didn't ask nobody for permission. Okay, so something's transforming. Something is going from just spiritual talk into tangible. Okay, this is a spiritual and a physical transformation. So duality again. A lot with duality in this reading. So you guys have been given to each other spiritually. So yeah, you guys might spend time together. You might go on a date. You might just it feels like somebody wants to get you away from outside, or somebody would like to be in an enclosed space with you, or somewhere private where, you know, prying eyes are not there, or, you know, nosy ass people who shouldn't have their nose in your business, but they all in your windows doing all of this and shit. Okay. Like I said again, somebody could have passed away. Okay, there's some type of insurance policy or something here. The Four of Cups. Yeah, somebody's grieving. Somebody's grieving. My condolences. Ace of Cups. Somebody that they love passed away. Okay, so maybe in the past, right, why something didn't take off, or something did not, like you could have seen each other once or twice in the past, and then you didn't see each other for a while, right, till now. Okay, and this person could have been grieving a death. That's why, okay, they could have been grieving. They could have been avoiding the grieving at the time that you came across them. But while you guys were separated, they went through this grief. Two of Pentacles, confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Knight of Swords, the Tower. Two of Swords, Ten of Swords. Now they're ready to come in here and knock everybody down who has something to say about you, who tried to harm you. Like, somebody's not playing. They want to bring you justice. And you them. Oh, but they're sure fired up about protecting you. Sure fired up about protecting you. Like they wish somebody would at this point. Now that they have the clarity on who the two of you are to each other, they wish somebody would. Six of Swords. That blanket gives me protection. Protection. Concealment. Didn't I say approaching you outside? You know, like, why are you out here? Like, you shouldn't be out here. It's freezing cold. Like, get in this boat. Here, put this blanket on. Let me take you to a warm place. Let me take you to, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to sit out here in the cold. You don't have to be left out in the cold anymore. I feel like you guys are both serving as this person to each other. Yeah. If you're confused in the audience, this reading's not for you. Okay, I saw that comment. If you're confused, it's not for you. You should know what I'm talking about if it's for you. Eight of Pentacles. There could be a new job opportunity. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Collaboration. Okay, things are increasing. Now that you two are connected, things are increasing. Your money could be increasing, okay? Your stamina, your joy. Okay, if you have any remaining, like, you know, habits or anything, right? That's going to start to fall off, okay? It's like an energy of, you know, loving somebody so much or being, you know, just being so happy about someone that it causes the things that have been difficult for you to become more easier. Does that make sense? Right? So, you know, for example, like me with, you know, smoking, it's a habit that I hate, right? But, you know, it's a habit nonetheless, right? Okay? So, that would be me, you know, a breaking away, right? You know, making it that much, it's like extra strength being attributed to you, right? Extra of something that you need, okay? An extra kick. Extra strength. You can equate that to being with somebody that you love that makes you want to do better. That makes you want to be better. That makes you want to shoot for the stars, right? That makes you it makes you feel like you can conquer anything. Anything. Okay? The Knight of Cups. Another man's trash is another man's treasure. Page of Pentacles. The Emperor. Four of Wands. The Ace of Cups. Boy, I could jump on my damn seat right now. Goodness. One man's trash is another man's treasure. They saw you. They saw you. They saw you. Okay? They saw you. Other people did not see you. Okay? They saw you as this Five of Pentacles. They saw you as, you know, how they wanted you to be. Somebody saw you. Okay? Regardless of what's on the outside, somebody saw your spirit, saw your soul. Queen of Pentacles. That you're a sweetheart. Okay? That you don't bother nobody. That you mind your business. But you also aren't a pushover. You know, you're not a punk. You know what I'm saying? Two of Wands, the Page of Swords. They could have watched you defend yourself or watched you sidestep some things or conquer or overcome some things. Okay? The Ten of Cups. Yeah. And they're like, yeah, that's my person right there. That's my person right there. Only my person could do that right there. Only who's meant for me could do that. Only. Strength. I cannot make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. You are just like me. That's what somebody's saying. You are just like me. Just like me. Somebody sees themselves in you. And vice versa. All right, last stretch. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The Nine of Cups. I'm telling you, somebody's looking at you with the hard eyes, okay? Ace of Cups. This is like right at the moment where you just like about to give up, or you just like fuck love, or you know, fuck this, fuck that. I don't care. I don't care. It's not real. It's not happening. It's not. You know, it's a fairy tale, right? And then boom. And once their attention is on, you know, and the clarity is there, oh, they're not taking it off. They're not taking it off. They will defend it to the death. Okay. The Chariot. The Ten of Wands. Judgment. I'm telling you, somebody coming flying. Eight of Swords. Somebody could be prosecuted. Somebody could have just got prosecuted, okay, or could be getting prosecuted now. Somebody could get arrested at work, at their job. The Six of Wands sideways, yep, embarrassment, public embarrassment. King of Cups, Queen of Swords, High Priestess, Four of Pentacles. This is a King of Cups. Okay. So, okay, this King of Cups is this person. Okay. So this person, how they see how you guys are supposed to help each other, right? In one way or the main way. They see it correctly, okay, which would be, you could be the performer or you could be the one that is on stage, or you speak to something about your throat chakra and your subconscious, operating in spiritual gifts, okay, and they see that they're supposed to protect you while you do this. Yeah. That they're supposed to protect you while you do this, okay? Make sure that you're able to stay balanced and, you know what I'm saying, you're able to do your job, you're able to do your, serve your purpose, okay? And vice versa. And vice versa, just different ways, right? You cover them spiritually, they cover you more, in a physical sense. Like, ain't nobody gonna come, because that's what's been happening, right? You got all these people following you, stalking you, you know what I'm saying? Not anymore. Not with this person around. They will lay their asses out. 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 Send them straight to their maker. I'm telling you, it's somebody, they will send them straight to their maker, bound and tied and hog-tied. Like, here you go, God. You deal with it. The Empress. Yeah, this Empress is reigning, okay? Like reigning above these people, okay, that try to put her or put him below them. The Ten of Swords. So somebody's standing absolute. This Empress is, okay? We got Queen of Swords reverse, King of Cups reverse. For right off the bat, I heard a mother figure and an ex. So this could be your ex and your mom, okay? For some of you, your ex and their mom. The Ten of Swords, they're going through a betrayal. Okay, Temperance, they were warned. They were warned. Looks like this Emperor is warning too. They're warning them. They're warning somebody. This Emperor, King of Swords, is warning someone. Warning some people. The Magician. The Devil, Judgment. Manifesting, creating, you've helped people you've helped people move on the other side. Like, you've helped a lot of people move on the other side, have peace. You've helped free them from some type of something, okay, specific to each of these souls. You've helped them. Nine of Wands and Knight of Pentacles. By doing what it is that you're required to do, you've helped them on the other side, okay? So these are people that are not even a part of your ancestry, but they're helping you as well, because you helped them. You hear the dog barking outside, confirmation. You helped these people that are deceased. Some of you guys can be investigators. Okay, these can be cases that have been solved or that are being solved now because of the truth that you're revealing. Okay, online, if you are a reader or intuitive. Yep, you could be leading the. You could have been leading the police this whole time, leading detectives, dropping information for them to follow. The Sun, the Emperor, the Three of Cups, the Two of Swords. Yep, somebody wants to celebrate you in private. I'm telling you. Okay, they want to cater to you. Destiny's Child. Okay. Chemistry was crazy from the get-go. And neither one of us knew why. How many confirmations you need? Whoever needs that. The Star. The Ten of Swords. The Three of Wands. I'm telling you this person's strong too. They're big. I'm telling you, and they cannot even be a violent person, but they will somebody up. I'm not even kidding. Four of Pentacles about you. They will fuck some shit up about you. Okay? Alright? Look at that. Two of Cups sticking out the side. Anything else, Spirit? Last ones. Three of Pentacles. Six of Cups and Nine of Wands. The Lovers. Huh. So people are finding out the truth. People are finding out that they were sabotaged. People are finding out that, you know, they were tricked out of an opportunity with you. It's like all the blinders and shades have come off. Yeah, and people are disgusted. People are feeling victimized. Okay, the Lovers. King of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Eight of Wands. I'm telling you, somebody's going to invite somebody somewhere. In a comfortable environment. Like, it's like mi casa es su casa. Nine of Pentacles, Two of Swords. The Hierophant. What's Two of Swords? King of Swords. What's King of Swords? The Hangman. Ten of Cups. I don't get it. Give me another one. The Hermit. Okay, so okay, so this person has the information that they need in order to do the job that is required of them. Correct information. Precise information. Precise calculations, movements, okay. Mathematics could be significant. Ace of Swords, okay. You know, adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing. Ace of Pentacles. So basically I'm getting now that somebody has the full truth, okay, about the two of you. They're standing guard. Basically, they're standing guard. Justice. I cannot make this shit up, boy. They are standing guard. They are not going to let nobody, even so much as attempt to walk past you to breathe on you. Okay, I don't know. They're not going to let it happen. This person knows who these people are. They know. They're aware. This King of Swords, they're aware of who these people are, and they're protecting you from them. Somebody could be a police officer. Got that came out earlier. But I'm gonna leave it there. That is the read. I got to get ready to go. I will see y'all later, okay? Thank y'all who donated. I appreciate you very much. Thank you, moderators. You know I appreciate you. All right. I have 9 new bracelets coming, okay? For those of you that have been checking out my OTTER, you know, well, not my OTTER Spirit, but OTTER Spirit, okay? I do have a link in my description section, okay, that you can use from here to go to the website, and you can use my discount codes in there, 20 and 30% off. Okay, there's 2 of them. Yeah, and I'll show y'all those when they get here, right? I got a few different packages. I think I got a Virgo, a Leo, and then something else. But yeah, make sure you guys protect your energy, okay? Protect your peace, all right? Protect what you know to be true, okay? Don't let nobody come up in here and draw confusion or anything like that. You have clarity, so there should be no confusion, okay? All right? Both of you have full clarity on the situation. That's why the both of you are holding on to, y'all are locked in. You hear me? Twin. All right, that's it. Stay prayed up. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay present. All right, I love y'all. And do your shadow work on the choir. Don't forget. Don't ever forget that. All right. All right. Later. Bill. Spirit said bye. I'm a